Mike muted. Hey, good afternoon. Tom Ginn here. G-Force. Today is Monday. I'm so grateful for Mondays. You know, a lot of people say, oh, it's the start of the long week, the grind, whatever. I don't look at it. I'm so grateful that I have a Monday. I'm grateful for tomorrow. I'm grateful for what's coming and gratitude. Tom Ginn here. The G stands for gratitude. And today, I just wanted to, just have a short little subject. I'm going to introduce Wednesday's guest, Nikki Gangemi. She is a prosperity coach, a personal development coach. And so today I'm going to sort of set that theme a little bit and talk about intentionality in relationship to money. Intentionality in relationship to money. Question for you. What is the one thing that you want to have in your life? Just one. I mean, you may have many, but what's the biggest thing that you want in your life? What is it? The question is, can you see it? Can you feel it before you even obtained it? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Is it written down with clear detail? As clear as this picture behind me. That much detail. Because science has shown this and research shows this. Those that have clear written goals and they write their goals out daily, one strong thing that they want to accomplish 3 times a day, accomplish those goals. Most people do not have clear written goals. Do not have clear written goals. It's got to be as clear as a painting, clear as when you're reading a book, you can just see the scenes, you can see every aspect of that outcome you seek. And because the thing that you want the most is going to require money. All people say, oh, no, it's not. Part of it isn't. But the biggest thing, if you want to contribute in life, money is the thing that gives you freedom. Money is the thing that allows you to live the lifestyle, the things that you really want to do. It takes money. So on Wednesday, Nikki's going to be talking about this. She's going to be promoting a money mindset course and that type of thing, but you can talk about what it takes. Affirmations. Repeat after me. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Are you right? If you should write that down daily, and guess what happens? It does start coming with less effort. Easy. In abundance. Supply. But see, your belief system is the thing that's determining whether you're going to obtain it or not. Do you really believe? And that's one of the things I do is help people better understand how to get a clear mental picture, create that vision, the outcome you seek, own it before you obtain it at an emotional level. And something that was shared with me the other day, and as a coach, I'm always looking for the nuggets from people who are doing things in a bigger and way, easier way, that have wisdom and knowledge. And Glenn Morshower shared something last night. What do you really want? Well, most people answer it with if. If I had more time. See, all things are possible. If you have the word if in your statement, I want to have more money if, take that out of your vocabulary. Because words are powerful. You are already gifted with abundance and success. Do you embrace it? Do you believe that? And when you do, those things start coming effortlessly, easy, in abundance. Eliminate if. Eliminate the circumstances that you're putting in front of you. Start living your life intentionally. Glenn shares, and I just love what he says. And I'm incorporating my life. It just, I'm taking these nuggets of wisdom, shifting my thinking, shifting my words and my vocabulary to success words, success thoughts. And I'm coached in this area, and I have a pretty good grasp on it, but you learn from other people, and that's a great way to reevaluate your thinking, because it all starts right here in your thinking, not just in the conscious mind, but at the subconscious level. What are the words that your subconscious is telling you? Should, can't, maybe, hope, if. See, if you don't like the circumstances, create a new circumstance in your mind. Maybe contrary to what you've been taught, but those that are succeeding at the highest levels are, in fact, have a clear mental picture. They write their goals out. They reaffirm them daily. They eliminate non-intentional words. I insist to accomplish the goal that I seek. I insist. There's no room for anything other. There's no if or but or hope. I insist. My nature is to be more abundant in all areas of my life. It's my nature to be more loving and caring. It's my nature to be successful in my business. It's my nature. I've already affirmed the vision I seek at an emotional level. Again, says, if you have goals, they're outside of yourself. Goals are nothing more than a roadmap and processes to get to where you want to go. Most people do not know how to set goals. They set them at the first year on New Year's, or they're set a goal out. This is what I want to accomplish this next year, and write it once. I guarantee you, you're at the short side of the chances you hitting your goals, but if you just write it once. Are you reading it daily? Are you taking snippets out of it and writing out what you want daily? You do it 3 times a day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm having success, and you fill in the blank, whatever it is for you. You do it when you first thing in the morning, you write it out, it takes 30 seconds. Some other time during the day, could be at the end of the day, but you got to write them out. Take 30 seconds, minute. And then the third time you do it is when you have a setback or a disappointment. You always write down, you go back to your goal, and reinforces you. See, when I coach people, I always talk about that. When things get tough, obstacles get in your way, things going to come up. COVID's a great example of nothing we planned for. And so what do you do? You write your vision and goal down. You go back to the vision and goals, the things that you seek. So, intentionality. What are your intentions? What words are you saying to yourself? And like Glenn said the other night, and I just said, I can't take any credit for this. If there is nothing but what you want. If says no. If opens the door to self-doubt. It's powerful when you study that. Say, thanks for jumping on here. Share this out today. On Wednesday, we're bringing in this woman and a fellow coach right here. I'm going to play this quick little video here first. But this who's coming on Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. And she will be talking about the mindset of prosperity. And she'll be talking about how she does that, and she'll be sharing with you her workshops. And today I'm also talking about that as well. Prosperity. You know, there is a science to getting rich. There is a science to getting rich. It doesn't happen by accident. There are things that I call the laws. See, if you have a negative thought, the laws will always give you a relationship to that law, the negative. It may be instant. It may be something that manifests over time, but the laws always work. So the results you're getting in life are directly related to, not in your conscious thinking, but it's your subconscious thinking that's chattering at you all the time. What's your belief about success? What's your belief in relationship with money? See, when I was growing up, I grew up in a household that didn't have a good relationship with money. My parents grew up in the Depression era. There was never enough, and that's all it was communicated to our family. We can't do that because no understanding or awareness that the universe has an abundance. Life is supposed to be a struggle. No, life is supposed to be easy and effortless. Not saying that we're not going to have struggles and challenges, but it's the mindset that gets you through. It's your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. So what I always encourage, if you want to know more about creating a mindset, I'm open to dialogue. You can text results to 21,000. Shoot me an email through that electronic business card. You can text and set up an appointment. I'd be glad to open up conversation. See where you're at. Help you, find out how I can help you. I might be the person. I may not. I don't know. We don't know until we explore. What's the one thing you want in your life? You may have many. What's the one thing that you want? But I'm going to change that. What's the one thing you desire? See, want is a great idea. It's a concept. But what is it that you desire? Do you have a clear mental picture what that looks like, what that feels like? You manifest it today in your mind. And guess what? Everything around you has been created twice. Actually, it was created 3 times. Okay? It's always been here. A bigger power than you is already created. It's just our awareness that allows us to say, yes, I can make the impossible possible through awareness. And sometimes that takes coaching. Sometimes that takes somebody that has been down your path that can guide you. A Sherpa, I call them, can get you to the mountaintop. The only thing that's holding you back many times, it isn't your intellect, it isn't your talent, all those things. It's usually ourselves. What's our thinking? And the only way to do that is work with people associate yourself with people that have been to the mountaintop, whatever that is, whether it be in the business, in their personal relationships, no matter what it is, find that person who's been to the mountaintop. They have the answers if you listen. Okay? So I'm promoting also a webinar put on by Bob Proctor, The Science of Getting Rich. The link is right below. It'll take you to registration where you pick a time. It's about a 90-minute presentation. Bob is really going to lay out what it takes in that webinar in the concepts of the science of getting rich. And of course, there's a call to action to let you know right up front. We do have a program that's really in depth. We'll give you all the inside, the nuggets, workbooks, all that. Plus, if you register, I will work with you and help you go through that program, bringing my experience to help you work through that, the way Bob has taught me to help you in this area. So register for a free webinar, The Science of Getting Rich. And then, of course, there is a call to action, the full-blown program, and how beneficial that would be for you. What are you investing in to get what you want in life? I love what Warren Buffett says. If you want to succeed financially in life, there's 4 things you must do. Spend less than you make, get out of debt, and save some money. Now, on the front end, that sounds pretty easy, but here's the most important thing he said. And he says this to college commencements when he's been invited to speak to graduates. The number one thing you can do is make an investment in yourself. We're not talking about going back to college and get another degree. Those things are important. They may be the skill sets you need to move you further along. What he's talking about is creating a mindset for abundance, a mindset for success, and that's an internal application. Make investments in yourself. It's the greatest investment you can ever make. I can testify that to what has happened in my life. I've had success. I was stuck. I had limiting beliefs. I had lots of different things happening in my life that limited where I was at until I got coaching, until I got a better understanding looking at what those belief systems were and how to overcome them by just changing the thought, changing your self-image, having a clear mental picture of what the outcome you seek is. Are you emotionally attached? What do you desire? Hey, reading a book isn't going to give it to you. It's a process. You have to learn the process, apply it, put it into action. When it comes to money, repeat after me. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Do you believe that for yourself? You may say it out loud, but do you feel it here? If you don't feel it here, it's never going to happen. All things are tied with your emotional attachment to it. Intentionality. Insist to win. Whatever that is. So I'm going to play this quick little video here, an invitation from Bob for the Science of Getting Rich webinar.
The Science of Getting Rich is an exact formula, a relationship between you and what can be. What do you want to become? Who do you want to be? How do you really want to live? The Science of Getting Rich. It's time you learned the formula.
So that's my call to action today. And mark your calendar. Nikki's coming on Wednesday, 1 p.m. She's going to lay out what she does, help people get to the proper mindset for winning financially. You're going to love this lady, great communicator, different insights on how to succeed in this arena. So with that all said, Monday's G-Force. What do you really want? I'm going to take another step. What's the one thing that you really desire in your life? And that one thing is going to require financial freedom. It's going to take some money to give you the time or to influence people. You know, people say money's not everything, but I tell you what, at the end of the month, it means everything, especially if there's more month than money. To get there, you got to have the proper mindset. So Science of Getting Rich, I promote that. Get on that webinar. And if it intrigues you to take the next step, please do. You can always reach out to me. Results at 21,000. And with that all said, G-Force Monday. There's no if. Insist. There is no if. Insist. Be intentional. Be clear. Write your goals down. Those that have only 3% of people that are succeeding at the highest level have clear written goals, and they make 97% of all the money. Crazy, huh? That's not by accident. It's science. So with that all said, have a great day. G-Force signing out.